is up, everyone? Welcome into Sports Zone. It is the second edition of Tiger Talk, and I'm joined by the man that leads it, the voice of the Tigers, Mike Kelly. Mike, we've already heard a lot of choice words about Kansas, even in Harpo's tonight. How excited are you for the return of this rivalry?
Well, I want to know, what did I do to get this honor to be on with you 2 consecutive Tuesdays from Harpo's? Like, what have I done right in the world, huh?
I don't know. Our favorite guest.
Oh, that's very kind, very kind. Not many people would say that.
Well, how much anticipation for you has there been for this specific game to return, and kind of all the history we've seen of this game too?
You know, I just think it's right. I just think, once the basketball rivalry got back going again, I just thought it was appropriate that the football rivalry, resumed, and it will this Saturday, and certainly really excited about what's going to take place on the field. I mean, candidly excited about seeing some old friends that I haven't seen for a while, and so I think on the field it's going to be a really, really competitive game. 2 good offenses, 2 good defenses, 2 quarterbacks that are going to try to make plays at a high level, and before a sold-out crowd. What more could you want?
For people who might not know, it's been so long since 2011 since these 2 teams have played. What is this rivalry really like?
Don't tell me how old you were in 2011. Don't tell me that. Yeah, please.
Might have been in grade school.
Let's just stay away from that. It was such a anticipated game, and everybody always goes back to Armageddon, and so do I. And the reason is because you got to think about it. Kansas came in unbeaten, number 2 in the country. Missouri was in the top 5. And for the entire week leading up to that game, the eyes of college football were on Missouri and Kansas. And folks, that just doesn't happen very often. And so, for Mizzou to win that game back in 2007, to become number 1 in the country, and things happened in the Big 12 championship game against Oklahoma, but still something I think we will always remember. And now to resume things after 14 years, I just think it's appropriate. Missouri and Kansas should always play in football and basketball. They just should.
I'm curious. We got to see our first glimpse of Bo Pribula last week. What did you think about how he played and kind of earning that role as starting quarterback?
A dual threat. Obviously, I thought he was very poised. I thought he did some really good things that I saw him do on the practice field in the weeks leading up to the start of the season. I thought he showed command of the offense. I thought he showed that he was very confident in the weapons that surrounded him. And when he had to pull it and go, he knew where to go, and he went in a hurry.
Well, finally, obviously it's been a while since this rivalry's been around. Do you think there's going to be any ramp-up period for the fans, or do you think they're already there? Do you think they're at the kind of hate Kansas week?
I think for some, it's something that lives inside of them 24/7, 365. I think for others, they get caught up in the emotion of game day, and they allow the emotions of those around them to help bring them into the mood. I hope it's a great environment. I'm sure it will be, and I just hope people are respectful.
We're looking forward to it. I know, Mike, you're looking forward to it as well. For the rest of you guys, I will be announcing Sports Zone Football Friday Play of the Week at 10 o'clock tonight. We had to interview Mike live here at 6 o'clock. We couldn't miss an interview with Mike Kelly.
You're very kind.
Awesome. That is a look at sports, guys.